Well, it was brief, almost blink and you miss it. But in Parliament today, there was a moment that may soon lead to a change in the law. The subject of so-called assisted dying is set to be debated by MPs next month. Before that, the new bill had to be officially introduced. Its backers insist it is about offering terminally ill adults more choice and say significant protections would be in place. But critics fear vulnerable people could still feel pushed into ending their own lives prematurely. Our political correspondent Romilly Weeks explains.
As MPs consider a change in the law on assisted dying inside Parliament, outside the debate is increasing in intensity too. Let us choose, the message from supporters, whilst those against fearful of the implications.
I'm here because I'm scared and because I want to say, don't do this.
The MP who's introducing the bill insists there would be safeguards.
It's about changing the law so that people have got the choice to have a death of their choosing. And it's very specifically about terminally ill adults. So for me, this is not about ending life, it's about shortening death. And I think people deserve and are entitled to that choice.
Under the proposals, the option to request assistance with ending their life would only be available to those who are terminally ill and mentally competent to make the decision, with a diagnosis of 6 months or less left to live, and it would require the agreement of 2 doctors and a judge. Linda Deverell hopes it would mean others would not have to make the painful journey abroad she made with her partner Ola to end his life.
People absolutely have no idea of what that really involves when you are in pain and you're dying and you're dealing with that. And also what happens afterwards. You can't bring the body back, you don't have a funeral.
But some campaigners fear it would lead to pressure on the vulnerable.
To actually shift, to create a situation whereby we are able to help people access assisted suicide when they are perhaps in one of the most critical and most difficult moments of their life, can never be good law. It can never protect those that are weak, that are hurting, that are vulnerable.
Hello?
Hello, is that Esther?
Certainly is.
The Prime Minister promised Esther Ranson, who's terminally ill herself, in a call on ITV News, that MPs will be able to vote with their conscience on the bill. With the majority of the public now behind a change, MPs will first debate the delicate issue at the end of this month. Romilly Weeks, ITV News.